Okay, YouTube. This is talk about beating a dead horse. This is part 4 or 5 of my Rust-Oleum topside paint job, and well, this is not what I painted. This is my organized mess, if you will. This is what happens when you don't clean up after yourself quick enough. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, as part of the last episode here of this series, I guess, just wanted to show you the accessories that I had put on. I had talked about during the summer when I was going to maybe do a wrap up just to show you the stuff I put on and how everything's holding up. This is the truck now. One of the accessories I just added was a Snow Sport HD plow. Kind of didn't really need it. I mean, I have one snow blower there. I have a quad with a plow, and I have a snow blower in the shed. So I really didn't need it, but you know, I guess I'm getting to the point where I don't want to be outside in the elements anymore. And I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I guess we're going to find out, but I got it from a friend of a friend. So I had to put a front hitch on, but I'll come back around for that. I put these fender flares on, matched the bottom of the truck. This is that same hammered Rust-Oleum paint. I put a plastic primer underneath this that's supposed to be able, then you're able to use any kind of Rust-Oleum over plastic. And I'm not sure if this is crazing or not, or if it was just by the way that I painted these at work, and then I wrapped them in plastic before they were 100% cure, so I'm thinking that's probably what that is. Because I mean, I painted this whole bumper with the same process, which is a white, like I said, it's a white plastic primer, and then went over it with the hammer, and I don't have any problem. Well, it's as smooth as glass. There's not a problem there, but there's a couple of spots here. I think it's because I didn't wait for this to 100% cure before I wrapped them up and take them home. I tried to do it all in one night, so that's probably what that is. But it's on there. It's good. It's a great paint. I love this paint. I had a bead of caulk that I put on here. It was clear caulk, and it hasn't totally cured, so that's why it's showing up as white. I put the old emblem back on. This is the original emblem from 1997. On the last video I had this emblem on, and I got these from China off of eBay, and those red things here fell off. You know, I guess you don't get anything for $5 anymore. And so I was kind of sick of those, so I put those back on. I kind of like the way the red stands out. Nothing else has changed here. I did get these tow mirrors, which to me was a big deal because I wanted to get past this guy here. And let me show you how that works. They actually fold out. So if you look out the visor now, you can see that the mirror is plenty wide enough. Now either I'll roll the window down there, but they also fold in like this, so that's not so good. But I do like the fact that you can, in their power mirrors, they control from the switch as well, so you can see that. Now the passenger side is the same deal. You can see how it just gets past there from my angle. So that was a score for, they're $100 a pair. They're a little costly, but the other ones, as you may or may not recall, they were vibrating, and I could have fixed them, but you know, the chrome on the back was starting to flake off, and I saw these and I was like, those are a much better idea. So I put those on. Just doing a little cleaning up inside here. A second from the other fender flare. Just wanted to show you this paint though. I've been putting this under a tarp. I have a car cover I've been using. I'm going to keep in the truck. I usually don't drive it too much. But again, I wanted to show you the reflection. Now this is the rattle can on the right, and this is the one I mixed up. You know, which is the out of the quart can with the liquid hardener and the penetrol. And to me, the gloss is like night and day, in my opinion. I'm not bothered by this because it's the back end of the truck. But just to show you how good that gloss was by that mixture that it's all experimentation. I'm not trying to make it sound like a genius, but it worked out really well. I was happy with it. And you know, I could have wet sanded this and buffed it out and made this thing look like glass. You can see the orange peel on there. But you know, I tried wet sanding and I freaking failed miserably at it. I just couldn't do it, and I didn't have the patience for it. It was so much easier for me just to roll, you know, and brush it out. I got a lot of dust on here from taking the cover off. The cover was brand new, so it leaves a lot of dust behind. That's what you're seeing here. Here's the other fender flare. These were kind of a pain. As much as I hate to admit it, you know, all my body work, unless you like just replace it with new metal, I was starting to get little bumps on the inside of the fender and stuff. So these fender flares are going to work for the time being. I had to fill the gap in between the fender flare and the plastic liner, which I finally put those back in. And believe it or not, this is like rubber floor base, you know, like a carpet guy would put on, and that's just used to fill the gap. And I just attached it all the way around, and you know, I've undercoated everything. The other thing is I've undercoated the hole underneath the car. I'm not going to climb under there, but I used a bar and chain oil, and maybe I can give a quick shot. Let's see. I got the engine running. It's I'm not sure what you can see down there, but it's all oily. Drive my mechanic nuts asking me what the hell I sprayed underneath there, but I guess he's never heard of such a thing. I don't know. But anyway, so here's the other mirror, of course. And this is lighted. These are all Lund, L-U-N-D accessories. These were on the last time, but these kind of gone in and out of style. I don't think they're as popular as they used to be. But I used to have a 1-ton dually Dodge back in '99. I bought it, and it came from the factory with running lights. I kind of like the running lights. And so when this had a Lund visor, I was like, oh, well, that's great, it has lights. But then, of course, they didn't work, so I went without it for like 5-6 years until I had a mechanic fix the wiring on it. So, and let's see, this is the that's the front hitch I had to put on, really easy. It was a draw tight hitch, and you know, I've never tried this plow before. You know, I've seen a ton of videos on it. Snow Sport HD, it's really good. I don't know how it's going to work. We haven't had any snow up here, which I'm not complaining about. I'd like to have one storm, just to try it out. But so that's the extent of. Oh, I forgot. I got not that anybody really cares, but I got one of these tonneau covers, which will help with the air drag, and it'll help me to get 14 miles per gallon instead of 12. So that's pretty much it. You know, the engine's burning some oil, as you can see. You can see it coming out of the exhaust pipe. It's a combination of oil. I don't know what it is, but it does burn oil. I put a quart of oil in it, and you got to keep an eye on it. It has a leak and it burns oil, so it's a great combination. You know, so I keep an eye on it. It runs really, really well. I don't know how the transmission is going to hold up trying to plow with it. I'm not really rough on the vehicles. I've had plows in the past, but I don't intend to kill it. I don't really need to. But so that's how it looks. I kind of like the fender flares. I kind of add a little bit to it. And maybe I can actually go onto another vehicle. I just wanted to show you though. Now this paint doesn't have any clear coat on it. This is just gloss Rust-Oleum. I know I'm beating a dead horse again with saying how happy I'm with it. But this has no clear coat on it. And it has a great reflection. I'll show you what I use for wax. It's the I think it's Turtle Wax Ice. I know it's ice, but I don't know who makes it. Let's see. Yeah, this stuff is great. I mean, you just spray it on, let it, you know, you have an applicator, you rub it in a little bit, just like any other wax. It dries to a haze, and then it comes right off. I mean, it is the greatest wax. I mean, I don't like, you know, working any harder than I have to. And that stuff goes on and off really, really well. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. You know, I'm hoping that she's going to hold up. We'll see. If I have any catastrophes, I'll update it again. But other than that, I think this is pretty much a done deal. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I can come up with some other ideas other than trucks or one truck. You know, so maybe I know I have some future plans for my log house. I have to do some work on it, and not too many videos on those, so maybe I can find a niche in that. But for now, everybody have a nice holiday, and we'll talk to you soon.